You can lose someone important to you, like I almost lost my uncle.
My name is Fred Theron. I'm a kidney and pancreas transplant recipient, and it's been 13 years since I had a kidney transplant. I had a kidney transplant in 1999 and a pancreas transplant in 2002. Back when I was 17, I was diagnosed with juvenile diabetes, where I had to take insulin on a daily basis, 2 or 3 times a day, and I didn't take care of it. Back at that age, I figured, I'm going to live forever type of thing, so I didn't really take care of my diabetes at the time. And when I turned 30, I had an insulin reaction where it required me to be brought to the hospital, and it was actually April Fool's Day of 1999 when I found out I needed a kidney transplant. A doctor came over and said he needed to admit me to the hospital because I had 20% kidney function. Everyone's born with 2 kidneys, and I only had one that was working at the time. Then in October, my wife and I celebrated our first wedding anniversary, and 2 days later we were exchanging an organ on the operating table. She was my donor. I wasn't technically on a list for the kidney, but for the pancreas, and the reason why I needed the pancreas transplant was to keep the kidney that was transplanted in me in 1999, give it as the best shot possible of surviving for the longest period of time. I was technically on the list for 2.5 years. The organ donor for the pancreas was an 18-year-old individual from Massachusetts, the Worcester, Massachusetts area. That's all I know. I don't know male, female, race, anything like that. I've written letters to the family on a couple of occasions to thank them, and it was a life-saving procedure. I had a 5-month-old child at the time, and waiting for the pancreas, I ended up having a second child become part of the family too. So it was definitely something that I wanted to say. You saved a father. You saved a father, an uncle, a brother, and it's amazing that it saved my life, that I was able to get up and walk out of the hospital a week later and not have to worry about taking insulin anymore. And not worrying about driving down the road, is my sugar going to go down, am I going to crash, that type of thing. But definitely to say to them, they made the right choice. The perfect choice is donating life. That's what it's all about. I mean, it's scary to think that in Connecticut alone, there's over 1,274 people waiting for an organ transplant at this time, and over 100,000, almost 200,000 in the United States that are waiting for an organ transplant, whether it be heart, liver, lung, or kidney, or pancreas. So it's important to realize that donating life after death is a way to keep someone's memory alive, so to speak.